Have you ever wondered how the fundamental rules governing an entire state can be altered, beyond just passing new laws? It is a process that requires careful thought and a deep understanding of our governmental structure. State legislatures primarily propose constitutional amendments through a legislative referral process. This typically involves a supermajority vote in both chambers of the state legislature to place a proposed change directly onto the ballot for voter approval. The reason for this rigorous process, often requiring more than a simple majority, is to protect the foundational nature of the state constitution. It is designed to ensure that amendments reflected a broad consensus and are not subject to fleeting political whims, thereby preserving stability and preventing frequent, easy alterations to the state's governing principles. The first step in this journey begins with a state legislator introducing a joint resolution or bill that outlines the proposed amendment. This proposal then moves through the legislative committee system, much like any other piece of legislation, where it can be debated, revised, and refined. If it successfully clears the committees, the proposed amendment will then be put to a vote in the full chamber where it originated, such as the House of Representatives or the state Senate. For the amendment to move forward, it generally requires a supermajority vote, which could be a 2/3 or 3/5 majority, depending on the specific state's constitution. This higher threshold ensures significant bipartisan support. Following passage in the first chamber, the joint resolution proceeds to the second legislative chamber, where it undergoes a similar process of committee review, debate, and another supermajority vote. Should it pass both chambers with the required votes, the amendment is then certified by the Secretary of State. At this point, the proposed amendment is placed on the statewide election ballot, often during a general election, but sometimes during a special election. Voters then have the final say, casting their ballots to either approve or reject the amendment. This is a crucial aspect of direct democracy, allowing the populace to directly weigh in on changes to their state's highest law. Understanding this legislative referral process helps clarify how state constitutions, though foundational documents, are not static. They can evolve through a deliberate, structured method that balances legislative initiative with the ultimate sovereignty of the people, ensuring that any significant change is both carefully considered and broadly supported.